Right, hi everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of AlexTechWorks. It's been a minute since I've actually dropped a video. I've been so busy sorting loads of stuff out. I've obviously moved into my flat. I've had to redecorate. I've decorated my living room. I've gone onto the bedroom, and I'm finally finished up in here. But anyways, in this video, I'm going to be talking about this Blue Yeti mic and this mic boom arm that I've got here, and explain to you what it's like using it after about 3 months of use. I think if you're looking for a decent mic, hopefully this will really help you out. Now, what would really help me out is if you subscribe to my channel, if you dropped a like on this video, if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Twitter. It's all under AlexTechWorks. That would really help me out. I've just gone past 100 subscribers, so massive thanks for supporting the channel. But anyways, let's get into this review. Right, so my first impressions of this Blue Yeti mic upon unboxing it was absolutely awesome. It was well packaged, everything was all labelled really nicely, there was some really nice paperwork there. Once I'd sort of got over the packaging behind it, the actual mic itself just looked astounding. You first flip up the mic out of the sort of frame by undoing the two little screws on each side, and then you place the mic into the position where you sort of want it to be. I knew that I wanted to mount this to a boom arm, which I'll speak about later, but overall, once it's on your desk, you know, it has a real presence there. It's quite a significantly sized mic. It's not the smallest, but it looks pretty damn cool. Now, I opted for black. There are sort of other colors available, but I wanted one that was inconspicuous. I wanted to kind of blend in when I wasn't using it. Other colors available is blue, silver, white, and teal. I think personally, if you want it to stand out, then go for those colors. But if you want it to sort of blend in and sort of tuck away nicely, then I'd probably go for the black. The actual size comes in at 12 by 12 by nearly 30 centimeters tall, and it weighs in at 1.5 kilos. So it's not light by any means. If you're looking for a sort of studio quality mic that's sturdy, that's ticks a lot of boxes, and I think this Blue Yeti mic is the one to go for. Let's move on to the main features. So one of the reasons I went for this was the audio gain input adjustment. That's really easy to use. You can also change between 4 different stereo pickup patterns, which is cardioid, omni, bidirectional, and stereo. It has headphone input adjustment volume, and also a mute button on the front as well. It's plug and play, so that means you plug it into any sort of USB device and it'll work with various different apps, which include Zoom, FaceTime, you know, YouTube, for example, streaming, pretty much any app that records your voice or needs to record your voice. So it's a really versatile mic. Now, coming on to the bad bits, one of the main reasons and one of the things that I've noticed pretty much straight away is the echo and background noise pickup. With that, for example, you can adjust, like I said before, the audio gain input. So you can dial it in. If you have a pair of headphones, you can plug them in and dial in the audio input and generally tone it down as to what it picks up. If you have a really nicely balanced, sound balanced room, then it will be really useful. But if you have a room that's quite echoey, it will exaggerate that. But yeah, that's probably one of the sort of niggling things that I found with this mic. Apart from that, everything else is absolutely spot on. Now, moving on to the boom arm itself, this T30 boom arm was around £38 from Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description below. It is the longer version. There is a shorter version available, which they call a T20, and that comes in at £29. I opted for the T30 option because at the time this was sort of quite far away from where I was mounting it, but I think if you've got a smaller desk, the T20 will do absolutely perfectly. With my current desk setup, the actual length of this one is actually slightly too long. It's kind of quite bulky, cumbersome. It has got quite good cable management. It comes with some sort of Velcro straps as well, so you can, you know, tie in all the cables and, you know, just hide away all that sort of stuff. And generally it's quite good for the price. Now, coming on to the bad sort of points of this mic sort of boom arm is that the clamp doesn't actually do up tight enough. You can't really get enough leverage to do it up really tight. And what I've noticed as well is that the thread on the metal base is actually starting to wear as well. With that in mind, is it actually good value for money? I would definitely say yes. For the price that, you know, it comes in at, it's well worth it. If you're looking for a boom arm that does the job, stays in position, and generally it ticks all the boxes that I need it to do. Right, I'm just going to round things up here really. It's quite a short video, this one. I think it's perfect for those that have smaller budgets, that are looking for a desktop mic. The audio quality is incredibly good, picks up different patterns if you're wanting to do a podcast, if you want to record any sound for, you know, a YouTube video, if you're gaming with it as well. I think generally it's an awesome mic for around £100. You can't really get something of this quality if you're buying it sort of, I don't know, from AliExpress for example. You won't get anything like this. Now, there are other mics out there as well that I'd possibly recommend, but as for the Blue Yeti, I'd say it was really good quality mic, and yeah, worth buying. I'll leave a link down for this in the description below, so if you want to grab one, by all means, please do. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me today. Now, I hope you liked this video, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that would really help me out. I'm also on Instagram, I'm also on Twitter. Every single subscriber really does help out the channel, and it means I can create more content, obviously more things for you to watch. So all in all, it's a win-win for everyone. Anyway, that's it, and I will see you in my next video. See you later.